Por favor. Hello.
Hello.
We are on. We are
Live. Live is king. What's the language criteria? Like, what can I say and not say?
You can say whatever you want to say.
Oh shit! You can't say that.
I try to minimize the profanity, but sometimes I don't know that I curse.
No, it's impossible. No.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't. It just comes out. Whatever.
It just comes out. Just whatever. But just remember that my 16-year-old watches this show.
Okay.
So we kind of keep it to
So there's some. I'm
like
limited.
PG 16 ish.
Ish.
Because there's some stories and all.
So 2X's tops, not 3X's.
So guys, this is Rodney,
What's up?
who I've known for 20 years.
Yeah, I've been
or
to two
so.
birthday parties in 20 years though.
No, you've been to more.
I might have
I
been.
think.
My memory is hazy.
I don't. Yeah, all of our memories.
I was
are
only
hazy.
invited to 2.
Were you? That's Antoine's fault.
Listen, I don't even think I was invited to any.
You just show up. That's the Puerto Rican in you. We just show up to parties. It's okay. But thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all can take a moment and like and share this podcast. We are on location at my brother's company. I don't know if y'all can see that. AM Trans Expedite. We are here in Elgin, 166th East Highland something
Wow,
in Elgin.
You got the whole thing.
Hey, I ain't fucked up yet.
164, but
It's 164. I found him on the street and I told him, like, hey,
listen, it was
he
raining
needed,
outside.
he
I had
needed
to be in
somewhere warm.
Yeah.
He needed somewhere warm to
I
go.
didn't have my raincoat on.
So what do you do
Right. I mean, I
other than your OnlyFans?
just sit on the street. Well, only feet. Like I
Only
can't.
feet.
Yeah.
He says only feet page.
I need once I get to like 6 or 7 subscribers, then I'm gonna show more.
Oh, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
What's your?
What's one right now?
It's 1.
Yeah, I got 1.
I'll subscribe. So
2.
now you have 2.
Bam.
Right. Is it free?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
it's a
God.
trial membership.
Trial membership. So after that free, then I can unlike him and
Yeah, for
go
sure.
back. But at least you'll have the 2 for that moment.
That ego is gonna be
for
great
that
for that moment.
moment.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You know
try
what make
to,
it even greater is what is that? What do you got over there?
This?
Yeah, what is? Oh, look at you not holding out.
Yeah, because my brother invited me to his company, right, to do my podcast. And then, you want to show your face too?
Absolutely not.
No? Oh.
I have a wife and kids.
Not anymore.
What that mean? Like, well, what kind of show do you think this is? I'm like, hold on. What did Antoine tell you? What did Antoine tell you? What kind of show do you think this is, sir?
Oof.
This is a family-orientated show. I'm just kind of trying to share this on my Facebook. Give me a minute.
In the meantime, follow me on Instagram at DRVERGES. And the link to my OnlyFans is right there.
Only feet. He says he only shows his feet.
Cool. I'm looking at the
He's
camera,
looking at
but
the camera.
if you're gonna
He's
if you're gonna subscribe to it, I'm talking directly to whoever's gonna subscribe to it.
Well, thank y'all for coming, tuning in. We have an audience here of his friends, buddies, co-workers. I don't know who all these people are. And if I met you before, I'm sorry I don't remember you. Bad memory.
It took like 7
Bad
meetings
memory.
before you remember who I was.
8,
8, right?
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You were just the Puerto Rican kid that was with him.
That's
The
exactly
short
yes.
Puerto Rican kid.
Well,
Because
come on,
Bobby
let's
was a
not get
tall
rude
Puerto
here. Let's
Rican
not get
kid.
crazy. We're throwing this word around. I got
But
my
you don't have that short man syndrome, though, which
no,
I like.
I was
That's why I don't mind.
I was just talking to her about how many kids I bullied in grade school because everybody was taller than me.
I don't understand that. Well, why would you bully somebody because they were just taller than you? It's not like their choice
It's
to be
100%
taller
their
than
fault.
you.
Yep.
How?
Well, when
For that, I'd go like smack up their daddy or their mama or some shit.
Well, if their daddy and mom was there, they get smacked too. It's fine.
That's why you're friends with Antoine.
That's 100%. Except the last time I got beat up by an older woman was because I tried to
Because
fight
you
the
were
mom.
with Antoine.
It was with Abby. I got beat up by. She beat the brakes off both of us at the same time.
Good. You know what? I wish my son's freaking friends would try to come and touch me. That would be the boy.
It was bad. She beat up 2. I mean, we were like 12 years old, and
And you were 12.
it was a beating. Like she was beating both of us at the same time. I'm like, man, this bitch is fast.
Yep.
Yeah. Like,
I can see that
punches
happening.
and
As a
throws.
mother, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
And I think my mama might have done that to me too, with my brother. It was like that belt went. It was like a double.
Toma.
Yeah, double toma. But episode number 15. It's raining outside. Sucked. But
gonna be
I'd
snow
rather
soon.
have it rain right now than
It's gonna
snow.
snow in seconds, yeah.
Ugh,
It's gonna be a
don't
blizzard.
say that.
You gotta drive far south too, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta go back to Elk Grove
Oh, shit, what?
or the West Suburb.
Elk Grove
I'm not
Village,
supposed
girl?
to say
What you
like
doing in the village, girl?
that's my home now.
Oh shit! Everybody move out of Elk Grove. You live around her.
I've been there for 15 years. Ain't nobody moving. They
That's
probably want to move.
That's when I left. I think 16.
Make some of them
16 years
people
ago.
uncomfortable, but it's okay. But I was supposed to have a guest on my show, some
Chocolate.
R&B artist.
I can sing great. Actually, I mean, it's decent.
Really?
It's
Can
fair.
you?
Absolutely not.
Do it. You want
Give me-
karaoke? I'll
let's
bring
do
you some
it.
karaoke. We'll
All right.
fuck it. We'll do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Go.
I think I played a.
Oh, you want me for real? Okay, hold on. You let me see YouTube.
All right, pick a song. Anybody.
Anybody, pick a song for him to sing.
Not one with lyrics though. Just
No, not one with lyrics. You're just gonna do instrumental?
Yes.
Just do instrumental.
so what? I don't know any Usher, man. Pick something else. Pick something better. Pick like Britney Spears or fucking Taylor Swift.
Britney Spears,
Taylor Swift, maybe. Yeah, somebody.
Taylor Swift.
Somebody who can't sing.
Britney Spears would be like lip sync.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear your voice. He looks like Michael Bublé.
He does.
Does he not?
He does. But
He
he's got white
does.
kids, so you can't
Plus,
show
like
him
a
on
plus
TV.
size Michael Bublé.
Plus size.
Plus size.
It's husky.
He does look like
Husky.
him. He's husky.
Husky. That. Yeah.
Husky.
All right, so I'll
Husky,
sing.
plus
I'll
size.
sing later. I
same
gotta
difference.
get the pipes ready.
Yeah, but this little, I won't put his name
Little.
out there. Little motherfucker. He is little. Well, not like
Yeah. That's
short.
God damn it.
Sorry. But yeah, he flaked out on me last minute. But it's okay because I actually have more time now to talk about my motherfucking trip
Bam. What'd
that
you
I
go?
just came from to New Orleans. New Orleans, is that how they say
Knowledge.
it? New Orleans.
Knowledge.
Mardi Gras, which is like my fourth time being down there.
How many beads?
That
you
is my happy place. I got one.
get? One bead. Not even a whole necklace. Just
No,
one bead.
no, it's a difference. It's
Just
a
show like
difference.
a little piece of nipple.
No, it's a difference. When I went down there for my 30th birthday, and then that was like I'm entering my dirty 30s. I'm surprised you didn't fucking go down there with me that time.
You
But
was
anyways, were you? I don't remember.
Were we grounded? Is that when we were grounded?
No, that was after. Anyways, I went down there for my 30s, and I was like, I'm gonna go get me 30 beads.
It's still not even a whole necklace.
I didn't. Those motherfuckers are heavy. Even those little cheap fucking $1 store fucking beads. After a few, they're heavy.
All right.
I just remember being in the bathroom counting them, and I was like at 28.
Shit, let me put some.
And then some girl was like, if you make out with me, I'll give you my beads. And I said, okay. And then my girl was like, "Rrr." No, bitch,
Oh.
get your ass
Oh my
outside.
God, I hate your friend. I don't even like your friend anymore.
Ah.
Why would she stop a little?
I mean, we
That's
came
the
back. I
makeup.
came back. You know what? That first time, that was the first time being down there. I had like my luggage, like my backpack full of all these beads. They just fucking took up room,
Boom.
and then just got dust and shit. And it's not.
That was it. You
was
got the
not.
memories though. So this
But you
trip-
know what? Yeah, but Mardi Gras back then to Mardi Gras now, because of COVID, was two completely Mardi Gras.
was it before the
Two.
hurricane or after the hurricane?
That one was before the hurricane.
I think that might have been. Yeah, might have been.
No, because we even went after the hurricane. This is my fourth time going on.
Oh, this-
I went there my 30th, and then we went the following year when the Saints won the Super Bowl. Now that was bananas. That I don't remember none of that.
no
shit.
beats.
I don't remember nothing. I woke up in Mississippi
That's what's up.
driving back
That's perfect.
already.
That's
like
an actual trip.
I don't remember. I remember getting there, and I remember waking up in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I don't remember none of that.
You don't
shit.
need. Was there like
We were
video
like
or
in the
pictures
ninth
and
ward kicking it and stuff. My homeboy was like, get your asses in the house. We're visiting his mom who made some awesome fucking barbecue ribs.
I want barbecue ribs. You know.
It was
I'm
delicious.
joking. I can't eat shit. But
And then we
If
got
I
to
could-
talking outside with the homies and stuff. And it just reminded me like we was on the west side of Chicago. Like it wasn't no thing. And then
sound like
he
crack
came
everywhere.
out here. He was just like, get y'all asses inside. And we're like, what? We're just kicking it with the homies with the dreads and shit. You know, we chilling and
Oh,
shit.
shit, that's racist.
And then he was like, this is the ninth ward, motherfuckers. Like, there's killers and drug dealers. I said, bitch, that's what we is. We killers and drug dealers. Ain't nobody scared of none of this shit.
Yeah.
We just didn't have no heat on us, but you know. Other than that,
Gotcha. So this trip,
we
what was-
three pretty ass Latinas. They were gonna try to like fight us.
listen, they probably haven't seen a Latina in
No,
New Orleans. Are there any out there? 3?
Yeah, no, you know what? There was because where the Airbnb at that we was at, we went walking to the liquor store down the street, and then we heard bonka, 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 and I'm like,
Just follow the noise.
is
and
that
shit.
Mexican music? We actually did walk over there.
Yeah. What do
But then
else
I
do?
was
Just
kinda like-
cooking out of cheddars and shit.
They was in that little bar, and then like
Oh shit!
I
This-
can't
this
tell
is when it
that
gets- this is when
story.
it
I'm
gets
like,
saucy
hold
right
on,
here.
I gotta like
This is when it
think
gets
about
saucy.
what I'm about to say.
Remember your audience.
All right, earmuffs.
Okay, I can't
You
say
know
that
who it is.
story.
But you know the story for some of y'all.
Oh But we're gonna get into that.
DM me the
I'm
story
just-
because I want to hear it.
I'll tell you after we get off the show. But that shit, it was pretty cool. We met some, like we got some butt off of a guy from a Waffle House. Cause we were looking for it, and then all that shit that you find on Bourbon Street. So we walking. I'm like, we're right next to the Waffle House. I'm like, somebody in the Waffle House gotta have some bud. Like, hello.
I'm saying,
And guess what? Boom, they did.
buying
I don't
drugs
know if it
from
was
the
good or
tourist
not.
area of anything is the worst experience ever.
Yeah, because it just didn't smell right.
No, nothing does.
Didn't smell
Nothing
right.
that you purchase hits right.
No, and then it's not even. I'm surprised that it's not even legal down there. Like, it's not legal in
I mean,
the
it
state
is,
of
though, right?
Louisiana. No.
Not,
If you
coke's
have
not
a
legal.
medical card
I feel
only.
like coke and ecstasy is fine though, right?
So what I was saying was, so we went down there for my birthday celebration. My birthday is actually this coming up Monday.
Happy birthday.
But it was a little bit, thank you very much. But it was a little cheaper to go Valentine's Day weekend, so that's why we went up there that way.
All right.
But we are gonna. Oh, Antoine, I didn't even tell you, but we are gonna have a birthday party. So you're invited.
Oh shit!
At-
Yes, that's what's up.
At my brother's house in Bolingbrook this Saturday.
I always feel like your birthday's when in the summer though.
No,
No, that's maybe one birthday. So maybe just I was out,
no, my
whatever.
birthday's not in the summer. All our birthdays are in the winter. You know what? But we always had like a barbecue in the summertime.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was.
Because he was there when the fence jumping happened.
Yes.
Who? You jumped the fence?
Yeah, we'll try to.
Who jumped the fence?
Well, I-
The girl just
yeah, we're yeah.
We'll discuss that
Put
later.
a pin in that
Oh
one.
my
Put a
god!
pin in that.
I remember us like fighting, but I don't remember us like jump. Somebody, you jumped the fence.
No,
He was trying to beat you up,
no, you shouldn't have.
but he can't fight. He's on
Yeah.
muscles. Maybe, I don't know.
You can't.
I can't remember.
If he's listening,
You know what? He might
I'm
be a
too
little
old.
stalker
Yeah,
ass.
I'm too old for that, but
But yeah,
I'm
we're
fine with
having
that.
my brother didn't know, so I ended up going to a birthday party last weekend, and then we were around all the family. So I'm like, oh, you know what? We're gonna have a birthday party at my brother's house. And then the next day, I called my brother and said, hey, we're having a party at your house next
It's
weekend.
gonna be all my people. Just open the
No,
door.
I mean it was like the same people, so like, why not just
That's why I love Mexican parties, because it's just motherfuckers everywhere. I love that.
It's not only Mexican people. Puerto Ricans are like that too.
Yeah, but we hate everybody who's there. We're fighting each other the whole time.
Oh no,
When you
we
go to
love
Puerto Rican house party,
everybody until that point.
Well,
Once
the
you hit
superstars drinking
that
that dark liquor and then it
point,
gets wild.
the domino, or poker. When y'all get to playing poker and shit, then
It's happening. Stabbing your mom in the neck like bitch. This woman. No, I would never say bitch, but like whatever. It's not a big deal.
Worse. We got kids watching.
is that how your parties go?
No, my mom doesn't go to the parties. I was just throwing it out there for
Oh.
fluff. I mean, it was my aunt, but she's a vicious person. She's very aggressive. All right, go. We got a whole thing.
There was a fight at a baby shower.
See, I'm not the only one. Not the only one.
We won't go into that story
See?
because the fucking hole is still in the wall.
Boom.
Fucking A.
Bullet
I'm
hole.
gonna patch it up. All those goddamn construction motherfuckers in that house, and none of y'all
Nothing
motherfuckers can
patched up.
patch up the hole that I made in the wall.
It's been there for 6 years and shit.
No, 11
Oh, my
years.
God.
And I felt bad though. I felt bad, but she deserved it.
Of course she did.
She deserved it. Fucking
So she
horse
should be the
looking
one
ass
fixing the wall.
chick and shit with her face. I wish I would have put her face in the wall
That wouldn't I
versus
don't
my
think-
fist.
That wouldn't fix the wall, but it'll fix the emotions. The
Yay.
emotions will be all right.
Right.
Cool.
Because they locked it. It was their fault though. So I don't feel bad about the hole. Because if they wouldn't have locked me in the room, I wouldn't have punched the wall. They would have just let me continue to punch her. Then I wouldn't have put a hole in the wall.
So tune into episode 16. It's gonna be a rematch.
You know what? I wish this bitch would. No, but
If
you
you
are
watching-
right, Christine, because
Okay.
there was another birthday party that y'all didn't go to.
Another story.
But my cousin had a birthday party for his son. I think it was a 1-year-old birthday party, and there was like a big ass rumble.
Of course, 1-year-old birthday
Like,
parties have to have rumble.
So the funny thing is that like, so when I started dating these guys and they're black and they would be like, I'm like,
That's-
oh, get ready, we're gonna go to a party where we're going to a baptism. And he was like, what time's the baptism? I'm like, oh, 6 o'clock. And then he's like, the party. I'm like, but the party, we didn't go to the church, we're just going to the
Yeah,
party.
no.
And he's like, at 6 o'clock. And so we go, and he's like,
It's 11.
this is a baptism. I said, yeah. He's like, There's a DJ in the garage. The keg is over there. All the
Mariachi's right
food's
here.
over there. The mariachi's coming. He's
Little
like,
taco
we
grill.
stood there till like he get home, and then he's on the phone with his boy. He's like, yeah, man, we went to a baptism. We got home at like 5 in the morning.
So he's like, I don't even know what a
He's
baptism
like,
is, but
baptism,
like
like what? 1-year-old birthday party till 5 in the morning. Like,
don't bring him to the quinceañera.
oh, that's a whole. Oh my God, we're about to plan one too.
Yo, you way over 15. You gotta be like 17.
No, my niece, the one that 11-year-old. I am not gonna fight at that party. Crush my fingers.
I don't believe it.
I'm not a fighter. That's the thing, though. I'm not a fighter.
She's a lover more than a fighter. But
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You fight for love.
She
Is what it is.
pushed me to that point,
To the limits.
and then that's when I had to do my thing.
Yeah.
So my son won't be at my birthday party this weekend.
Uh-oh. I feel like there's gonna be a bomb drop.
Well, no, he's going to Urbana, Illinois, or whatever. They're having wrestling state finals, some bullshit for wrestling.
So he's gonna be at
And
Porter
so
Beer Night for sure.
so the coaches wanted to take junior varsity because there's a varsity. So they wanted to take junior varsity so that they can get a feel for it because they're gonna be doing this shit next
Get
year.
that experience in.
Right. I didn't want him to go. And second, I didn't want him to go because his grades ain't looking together. But
I mean,
I didn't want to take this opportunity away from him.
grades are something that just they pass. All you gotta do is get out of the school and you're good.
Right. So I'm letting him go. And I put like a lot of parameters to him going. Because then I felt guilty because I'm like, I'm over here like telling him you can't go to this wrestling thing that's gonna benefit your wrestling career. But here I am I'm packing while I'm going to Mardi Gras to go show titties, do drugs and fucking live it up. So he's going. He's leaving on Friday. We'll be back Saturday. But
Maybe.
who?
He might be back Saturday.
He's gonna be back. I gotta go down to that college and go find his ass. Then
Listen, let's go. I like Las Carlos party time. Spent $12 and you had 37 beers and shit. It's
is
cool.
that how I never went? Is that how it is?
I would go to Antoine. Like I didn't know anybody in college when I was a kid, but we used to go up there. All right, y'all. Yeah, where you guys go? You guys going to strip club or you going?
Juju, can you plug that in, please?
All right, I'll be there in 12 minutes.
I forgot.
How long is this thing?
It's an hour.
Oh shit! I'll be there in 37 minutes. I'm late to everything anyway. Don't
Oh my God, where are they going?
Going to strip club.
Oh, what's around here? It's around here.
Blackjack's over there. On every day.
These little pervert motherfuckers will be there after church on a Sunday. I put holy water on this money, motherfuckers. Like what? You're not allowed in church?
No, because
I
I
don't
told on the
know.
priest for the thing. I didn't.
Can we talk about that for a second? Just tell me, I've never been to a strip club.
You never been to a strip club?
I have.
You going today, bitch? No, just playing.
Talking about this one, blackjack. Of course I've been to a strip club.
Oh, I ain't never been to this one.
You've
over
never
here.
been as a customer or
Of course I've been to
As a, we're talking as a client? Are we talking about as a client?
never working there or never going there? Where are we at? I don't know if everybody can hear this. The Wednesday
The
is
casino is out here too.
that's when the A team is up.
They're talking about some
I don't know if y'all can hear this.
stripper club here in Elgin.
They're gonna fist fight over it doing it. 100% she worked there before, right?
What? Are you saying? No. Did you work at a strip club before?
No.
That's what he said that. I didn't say he said that.
I didn't. I said it was 50% amateur night, 50% working. Whatever. Moving on. What's next on the list?
So I was going to talk about the trip. Don't be trying to use me to bail you out of your shit.
No. Shit. I might.
He's like, bend over.
I'm looking at the wrong parts.
I
mean, the hat looks familiar.
Oh, big ass. I remember you. What's that movie that came out in the
The
movie?
hat looks familiar, but the rest, I don't know.
Let me see your nipple. Okay, we'll get off of that.
Yeah, wrong
That's
nipple.
wrong. Well, speaking of nipples, let's talk about Mardi Gras. So I left on the trip. When did I leave? Friday.
You left on a Friday?
I left on a Friday. We actually were gonna drive down there.
You
And
realize
then
driving drunk 1,700 miles is not.
we were not drunk. We weren't gonna. Well, I was drunk in the morning. But no, so we left Friday. 2-hour flight. Boom. We arrived. And so we get to the airport at like 5:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning. And I'm like, it's a tradition with me and my girls or whoever I'm traveling with that we need to stop at the bar and get a drink and a shot before the flight.
Right.
So my girlfriend, who I was flying with, and her husband, he was like, "It's 6:00 in the morning. You guys are gonna get a drink this early?"
What better time?
Yeah, about like 6 drinks later and the
It's
shot
always just
later.
lunch, right? For sure.
It starts as 1. It's okay.
Did you do it at that? Where you go? Midway or where you fly?
We were O'Hare.
Over here's
We
harder
went to the
drink
ice
at.
bar. I think it was the ice bar.
Midway's super easy to drink at. I used to be like,
I think I only flew out of Midway once.
I used to be bougie as fuck. I would only fly O'Hare until I flew out of Midway. I was like, God damn it, I could drink this whole time. I fell down at Midway like a couple months
We were
ago.
that trash. We were not that
And I
trash.
was sprinting to try to make
But
my
I went
flight.
but we were on Spirit, so I had to fucking get drunk because them seats were like this.
You didn't get the big seat, you didn't get the special shit.
No, I
That
wasn't gonna
first-
pay an extra
that first
$100
class-
because all I'm gonna do is sleep. I sleep as soon as I get on this airplane. I sleep no matter
That's
what time it is.
that's
I will
that
go
next,
to
right?
sleep. 3 hours, 5 hour flight. I don't care. I will be put my headphones in
Hit that
before the
bar,
lady
Xanax,
starts
that
doing
boom.
all her shit. I'm out.
No, you got to listen
I'm
to those
done.
instructions. Those are-
Like we came from Vegas, and I told my girlfriend, "Don't sit next to me. I am not a good airplane partner because I will not fucking talk to you." And sure enough, she was trying to talk to me, and I was like, I didn't hear shit she said. I woke up, she was in the back somewhere with the rest of the people.
Oh shit! She left her seat. She was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Get
well,
that
that
Baja
was
Club on?
that was kind of when it was still COVID, and all the middle seats were open.
That's dangerous to
So-
go for that Mile High Club when COVID was new. Your friend? No. All right.
No,
She's not watching, right?
Yeah, she is. She's actually gonna about to be on the show.
Is she cute?
She's gonna be
Whatever.
no.
Listen, we might date
No,
once or twice. It'll be the worst
no.
experience of
I
your
know.
life.
I had never with that one. Never with you. Never with none of y'all.
By
'Cause
never.
I don't want them to come back and complain to me about all the
100% that
bullshit,
that's
the
never.
bullshit that you guys do.
Like, who the fuck did you introduce me to?
Right. So I'd be like, nope, that's nope number 1 and nope number 2. No, never, don't ever. If y'all want to enter that, enter at your own discretion.
All right, just write the
I don't
number.
want to hear shit. But yeah, no, we got there. We checked in. We couldn't even. We got an Airbnb, which was dope.
That's always the way to
3-bedroom.
go.
3-bedroom. The lady that dropped us off at our Airbnb, she's like, oh, just walking groups.
Just walk in groups. Put your jewelry away.
And then she's like, well, where are you guys away from? She was
Like, oh,
just
you
like,
guys
oh
good.
no, you
You
guys
can
are
walk- you
good.
can walk
Don't
one at a
worry. I was like, damn, man. But you know what? Being down there in New Orleans just certified the reason I don't want to be here. I want to move.
Yes.
I want to get the fuck
Listen,
out of
our
this
winters
shit.
are short as shit now, but I don't give a fuck. Like,
It's still cold.
when it gets to
Like every
be-
time it snows, every time it rains, every time it's cold, it
Yes.
just makes me want to move. Even
Every
look,
time.
we went walking down to the liquor store, and a motherfucker was planting flowers in the middle of February.
I'm saying you can't plant flowers. in the summer.
We stopped and just looked at him,
Give him a hug.
and I wanted
My
to,
nigga.
but his wife was right there, so I
Oh,
was just
shit.
like, I didn't want her to hit me.
She wasn't planting any. Oh,
What?
wow. I hope that came through.
I hope y'all did not hear that.
Oh my
Please
God, I
tell
hope that
me
came through.
y'all did not hear
Oh my
that.
God.
Lord, help the children.
That
But
was-
anyways, we got to Mardi Gras. We ended up having to go to I'm gonna just keep talking because this motherfucker is a fool. This is what he's on, and he's over there laughing,
Oh my
and
God.
he's not on because this boy, Lord,
Yeah.
that's my brother from another mother. But Lord, sometimes look, my shoe about to come off. I ain't got chanclas on today.
I don't think you can hit him from this distance.
I can hit him. I'm a mother.
Yeah. You can hit him from around the corner then.
That big ass dome, you think I can't hit that?
I don't think so. Go. All right. What's next?
I'm like, what can I throw? What can I throw that I don't need? No,
not heavy
I
enough.
need that. No, never. I would never.
Well, take a
You
swig
think
out of
I'm going to? Oh no.
Yeah,
But
you gotta hit
anyways,
from this
we
side.
explored Mardi Gras that first day during the day. We went to go eat at Ocean something, which is like a 3-floor fucking restaurant. I told the lady I went there before, and we ended up going to the 3rd floor that first time. And I said, "Bitch, you trying to make me work out to fucking eat some food? Like, no." I put me.
She's like, I ain't eating shit anyway.
Oh, are you like that on vacation? My girlfriend's like that. Team no sleep, no eat. I'm like, no, bitch, we don't eat. I'm going to
Yeah.
eat.
I mean,
I'm like, I like the restaurant.
Everything was great except for one thing. And somebody told me No, this restaurant was somewhere. It was actually not.
So she said that
And the one thing that
it was
I
like kitchen
didn't like
nightmares.
was what 40 grams to be like went hard at. It was like I think the crack tape.
I think we ate that shit.
Oh, wow.
It was good. We had gator bites. Oh,
So
this
why'd
one
you
was
order 'em?
not.
Why'd you order them if they was on the show?
The way them prices are fucking, they better not fucking have be giving me a frozen. It didn't taste frozen. I'm very picky about shit
They were
like that.
100% frozen.
It was not.
They got microwaves in there.
This is true. No, we didn't go for this time. Cause I was just like, no, we didn't go. We sat on the patio.
Yeah, for sure.
We sat on the patio this time. So I'm like, you can put us outside. I'm not going to the third floor. I tell y'all that shit right now. They're like, okay, we're going to over here. Don't worry, lady. But I was talking to the waiter because that waiter just had that like Creole, New Louisiana accent.
You can't hook
He was like, no, I wasn't trying. He's married and had children.
None of that matters. None of that matters.
It matters to me.
Wow. You are a very principled woman. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
It matters to me. I just like to hear him talk. He was like, hey, baby. I say, hey. Just keep talking. Tell me, read me the menu. That's all I wanted him to do. Read me the menu.
What's the soup du jour?
I didn't even, I didn't understand half of what he said. But I was just like, keep talking.
All right.
But no, we ate there. We drank there. We walked around. We got the beignets. That shit was delicious.
What?
Beignets are these like dessert doughy full of fucking powdered sugar.
Okay. All right.
They're so good.
I love some
They're
donuts,
so
but-
good.
All right. Go ahead.
But we like that first day we did because we couldn't get into the Airbnb. We did all the sightseeing because I knew I'm like, we're not gonna do this the rest of the trip.
Y'all
So
live
let's
on the
get this
street
all
the first
out
day?
now.
Y'all was just staying on the street the first night? What?
No, the first day we went because we got there at 10 in the morning, but we couldn't check in till 4.
Ah, I got you.
So we went to the hotel. So that's a tip. We actually went to the Wyndham Hotel down in the French Quarter, paid the bellman like $20. He held our luggage for the whole day until then we walked around and explored the shit. We walked around, seen the cathedral, we seen the Mississippi River. We just did all our sightseeing that day.
Like, let's get this shit out of the
And
way.
then,
We ain't doing
right,
any more of this.
I already knew it. That's something like, let's go get our beignets. Let's go see these little, because they like the people I was with, like reading history and shit. I'm just kidding.
Ugh.
No, I cannot go to a cemetery. No.
You go to a pet cemetery?
Oh my god.
What the
To
fuck?
go to
What are
a
you talking about?
cemetery?
I'm very bored.
She said the best
So,
part of our trip
like-
was going to the cemetery.
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
I am
That's
a
how
very
movies start.
spiritual and energy person. So just walking down those streets, I can feel like we were passing a voodoo lounge and then my fucking skin just fucking started crawling. I'm like,
all that Santa
and then I was looking and I'm like, you know what? So back, like, I don't know if it was the last trip or the other trip before, we were trying to go to that voodoo spot because we were trying to go to one of those tours. And we were banging on the door or some shit and nobody would open. And then we ran across the street because it was raining. And then we were seeing people come out of there. So then we went back to go check and it was closed and we kept banging and then we couldn't open.
That's
So I'm like, that's a sign for us not to go on this little trip. Because if people were walking in and out of that door and we couldn't get in the door,
Was it the back door
I
or the
was
front
just
door?
like, it was the side door.
Oh, yeah, of course it was.
No, I don't like that shit. I don't do none of that shit. No, thank you. Right, all the coffins are above ground because they can't bury their dead underground because of the sea
No,
level
I'll
or whatever
pass.
the fuck.
So there's
Other houses are on top. Their other houses are raised. There's no basements.
so just
All-
dead body.
Because like imagine like when they get the hurricanes or whatever, they gets all covered. So they don't bury none of their people underground. Everything's above ground in
So
those
when
like
that
tombs.
zombie shit
They
happens,
look like
the zombies don't
tombs
even have
and
to work.
shit. They look like, I don't know if y'all ever watched that show, like Vampire Diaries or some shit. Like, I don't know. That's what it reminded me of.
0 people have watched that show.
I watched that show. Anybody else watch this show? Y'all can come and help me out here, people.
She's talking about Nicolas Cage now. Let's,
Yeah, but they all look like tombs, like above the ground. Like, no,
mausoleums and shit?
no, thank you. I don't like it. No. No. It looks like when you're driving by it or when you see it, it looks pretty, but I don't want to walk through a fucking cemetery
No.
and have somebody grab my motherfucking leg or a spirit attach themselves to me.
What if they threw like
No,
pearls?
thank you.
What if no, never.
I'm not a beat whore. Well, not this time around.
I heard never. So
No, I'm okay.
no cemeteries and shit. Like what is the thing that you did that's mad New Orleans that you're like, I'm glad I went to that like tourist trap.
to go see the beignets. I didn't do none of their sugary drinks. Like they have hurricanes and grenades and
like all the
and
drinks
all of
are
that
watered down, or
shit.
is like
No, they're strong. From like I think I just drank like vodka and seltzer water. She put 4 shots in that shit for like $11. So it was like a double. You know what I mean? Or a quadruple. But I don't do all that sugar. So okay,
sugar's where you get hangovers.
here is a drinker's tip.
Don't
If people don't know, don't drink sugar. Like we were drinking vodka and
water.
seltzer water, or like just straight alcohol on just on the rocks, because that sugar is actually what's gonna give you the hangover.
Exactly.
So we drank so Friday night we ended up going to the liquor store, whatever. But we drank like 3/5 or some shit. We drank a lot of fucking alcohol, but I woke up the next day with no hangover, none of that shit.
Sure.
But I'm going to I'm gonna bring on my girl Jackie and Anthony, who actually came on the trip with me, because we did all that sightseeing and
They
stuff.
remember more. What's up, Jackie?
Look,
What's up?
she got her beads.
She still got the beads on. I see why you say it's only 9 because the biggest. It's the biggest
So
beads
she
I've ever
did
seen.
something strange for a little bit of that change. You
Strange
feel
for the
me?
change, yo.
Yes, she did. I didn't see it.
Jackie,
What's up?
feel free to bleep out part of the story.
No, what bleep what? I don't remember a lot of it.
There's kids watching.
So
What
that's
part?
why
Sippin'
I
and
brought
trippin'.
them on. So they actually came on a later flight. So they came to the Airbnb around 7:30, 8
So
o'clock.
you were lit by the time they got there.
No, I was not.
We was lit when we got there.
They were lit when they got there because their asses do shit.
On the plane, just
Yeah, exactly. They landed, plop, plop, and then they was like, oh, I'm
that's the
like,
worst when all the
how the
kids
fuck
go
are
on
y'all
the first night.
fucked up before y'all even show up to the Airbnb? But we had whatever. We drank, we got ready, and then we ended up leaving to Bourbon that night.
So Jackie and what's your name, brother?
Anthony.
Anthony, where's your beads, bro?
Come again?
Where's your beads at?
He said, where are your beads
My
at?
BC, I got her beads, so these are kind of like mine. You know what I mean? I got those four. I
Those
left
were
home
not
also.
you. Didn't. No, she did all the fucking work. You just did all the talking, motherfucker.
Well,
Don't
that's
fucking
his
take
job.
away from what she
No,
fucking
listen.
did.
No, that's his job.
Actually, you remember where she got these from? She didn't work for these. She got these off the porch.
He's on me.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't remember that part.
don't remember that part.
Remember, I got these on the porch.
Oh, what happened to the other beads?
They're broken, so I left them.
Oh,
Broke the beads.
Yeah, but they're
So we
big
didn't
like
do-
this.
She's the
I don't
like-
remember. I just know you came back with big beads. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
she showed all of her chichis. Yeah, no, I would no, because they were asking you when you were walking down. But again, it was just like they had those little fucking dollar store fucking beads. I'm like, I'm not gonna undress my fucking self and then had to shove my tits back in my bra for a fucking dollar store
You
beads.
got a
Like
whole
I
body
just
suit on, you got on a clip and all
before,
that
no problem. This time I had like too much thinking that I was like, I don't do all that's too much work. Too much work. Now, if it was like a shirt where I can just pull it down and
shit.
just
What kind of shirt you got on now? Oh, it's not that kind of show, right? Never mind.
But they're heavy to carry too, so you don't want to be
right,
carrying
that's what I
around
was
those
telling
beads.
them. When you get like a
We
certain
did
amount
that.
of
We
beads-
done that. We know better.
Can't even see anymore. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we went to like a few. We went out that first night. We ended up going to a few bars, crazy different bars. We went to a hip hop bar, and then we went to like a white people bar.
Which are
and then-
fun as hell sometimes.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
one
right.
was dirty as hell. I went into. I just had to go in there because I had to go to the bathroom.
White. That's different. New Orleans white is like
That's
country
the
white.
bathroom looked swampy, and then I went. Look, I went in. Look, I should do a fucking tour of the bathrooms in New Orleans because that's everywhere I fucking went. I went into that bathroom. That shit looked like county jail was
He's like,
cleaner
I'm doing
than the fucking bathroom that was in
walking tours
there.
of all the bathrooms.
That shit was horrible. And sure enough, this white lady walks in that bitch and was like, she went in there and she closed the door and just used the bathroom. I'm
Just
like,
sitting on the seat like it ain't shit.
I'm outside the bathroom like, oh
She didn't put
my.
toilet paper down. She just
No.
Whatever.
She didn't even. She came out that bitch and didn't even wash her hands. I sat there looking at her like
She's like, look, this is just a heat rash. It's not a thing. It's not from the seat.
it was disgusting.
She was
But you know, we
super spreader.
traveled from bar to bar, and then we ended up finding this one bar that had a balcony where they can smoke out in the balcony, and you know the
Smoke
drinks
whatever,
were cool.
just like cigarettes and cigars and shit.
No,
smoke
you
weed.
can smoke weed on the balcony. They kept telling him, like,
We were
take it out in the
smoking the
balcony. Take it out in the
Just sitting
balcony.
there on the dance floor,
All the
smoking-
clubs.
smoking blunts.
Inside the club, and the security was like,
Inside
this little white man was like, he was so like well, he wasn't gonna do nothing. He couldn't do nothing.
I'm cool.
He was like, just can you smoke in the balcony? He was like asking. He wasn't telling you. He was more asking.
He's like, no, I don't think so. I'm smoking right here.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember dancing the whole night. That's all I remember. That's all I was doing. I just remember we were leaving, and then they had to like hold my arm and his arm because we kept like wandering. I'm a wanderer.
Yeah, it's like you gotta form a human chain. Make sure you guys all end up the same place.
Right, because I kept hearing music. And I'm like, oh, what's over there?
It's impossible to walk past a bar that plays some kind of music. It's impossible.
So I don't feel bad. But then this dumb over here would follow me.
Oh yeah, I was right with. I was definitely all
Hey,
over
look,
with.
Jessica going to the party.
He's like, I'm trying
There's
to
no
watch
way I'm
her.
missing that party.
I'm trying to make sure you okay. Right. Yeah.
It hurts me in my soul if somebody walking into a party and I'm not going into it.
It hurts you?
On the inside, yeah.
Right. We all go in the group.
Yeah.
I don't know. Supposedly. I don't remember. I don't remember walking. And I'm just like, oh look, everybody, we're all walking together. Da, 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 da. I didn't know that's why they were not like holding.
We had to grab you like this at one point and be like, Jessica, we're going home. We're not going into any more bars.
I wanted you to keep partying.
Yeah.
And we did keep partying. Yeah, they were. I don't know. I
we
think
did.
so.
We did.
I think they because we ended up getting back to the fucking Airbnb and then we stayed up till like 5 a.m. drinking some more.
No, it was definitely like about 7.
No,
Close
it
to
was
7.
5.
Like, yeah.
I looked at my clock.
That means it's just liquor.
Yeah, no. So then whatever. We went to sleep, whatever. I woke up at noon and the house was so fucking quiet. I was like, did people leave me? Like
They're gone.
they're dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then what happens? I started fucking cooking and then boom, the door started opening. I'm like, oh yeah, start
just start
cooking,
throwing out.
motherfuckers. Everybody starts coming out the fucking woodworks and shit.
The vampires come out the
And I
coffin.
don't know, like I ended up like I was the one that was cooking. Like, how the fuck did I ended up like
They were waiting. They're like, hey, don't open that door yet. Don't
No.
open that door.
The endless pizza boxes.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
Look, the endless pizza box.
we had ordered a pizza. And then we had like what do you call that? Like Instacart. We ordered some groceries just so we can have just breakfast food. So I'm like, I'm not trying to go nowhere to go eat breakfast.
I can't imagine.
So we had food delivered, the groceries delivered to the house, but we ended up buying and then we got some frozen pizza. And there was this box, and then I kept making frozen pizzas and throwing it in that box that we had the night before. So he's like, "There's still pizza in this box." I'm like, it's a new pizza. It's an old box, but new pizza.
How is pizza in New Orleans? Gotta be terrible, no?
Pizza? No, we actually ordered. It was from down the street. No, I think it was like Huey P's or some shit. But we got a cheeseburger pizza. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good.
Because you high as hell, no?
This is true.
High and drunk makes cheeseburger flavored
This
pizzas
is true.
good.
This is true. Like you can't trust your drunk taste buds
No.
at all. Who?
Unless it's
Oh,
taco.
I had a bagel.
what was the name?
I
We
had a
ended up
bagel
going to
with
Birdie's.
scrambled. I made a whole fucking breakfast, motherfucker. Have you looked at me? I eat a full breakfast. I had scrambled eggs, some turkey bacon,
6 slices
in
of
a bagel
and
with
some
a slice of cheese and some lettuce in that shit.
And what was that other thing? Poutine? What's that other word you said? That little dessert thing? What was that?
The beignets? Oh, and I
Beignets,
ate
yeah.
that later.
Bam. Yeah.
I ate that
I want
later.
that. I want
And they're so good. You know what? But there's a girl, Happy Heidi Treats here in Chicago. She actually makes those beignets. They taste similar. It's a little more doughy, but they taste very similar to the beignets. Fused.
Put
Oh my God, they're
promo
so
code
good.
Dr. Virgin Center to save 0%.
Which one?
Well, no, she hasn't paid the sponsorship fee
That's
yet, so we can't.
infused? Oh, she's a chick in Chicago. She makes all infused meals, like chicken wings, lasagna, all of that shit.
Shit, you
Infused.
said
Birthday
lasagna, I see
cakes,
that.
cupcakes, like, and she's very pretty.
Brandon,
Throw
let's
that
go.
in there.
All right, she skips the sponsorship fee, but lasagna and very pretty is my thing. If I hear those two things, boom.
Lasagna?
Lasagna's my shit.
Really?
I mean, it's the same.
It's okay. I prefer wings. Forget about it. I prefer the infused wings. Right. I actually want it. You know what? So I'm going to be 43. So when I turn 45, I want to just have an infused dinner.
Okay.
Everything.
Everything.
Drinks,
Everything that's in
appetizers,
there.
meat, desserts. I want everything to be infused. I probably won't remember none of the shit,
No need to remember it.
but I want it like that. So expect
That's what we
it in
forgot to
2
take.
years.
We forgot to take gummies with us. We forgot to take edibles.
Oh, she's calling you out.
We had
Called you
enough
out.
other stuff.
We do.
We did not need gummies.
They don't have party favors.
But they too Day 2. I gotta get this motherfucker here to get her ass
Hold
ready.
up, we got 7 more days to go.
Oh, me, yeah.
No, yeah.
That was just day 1.
Okay.
So wait, so that I swear to God, that was just day 1, motherfucker. Like,
All right.
so
Let me put my seatbelt on here.
wait, so we go to me and him. I find a different liquor store because the first liquor store, me and my
Right, I
other,
like it.
no, me and my girlfriend went to this other liquor store, little fucking, hopefully not, this fucking Habibi joint. Like, oh, I want to literally. I'm so mad that this motherfucker got us. That I want to go back to that store and just walk up and down the aisles and just go brrr, and just trash his whole thing. And be like, or like just rub my butt against the whole shelf. And be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's because I'm so big. This motherfucker got us on some cheap ass fucking alcohol. Like we spent way too much money on some trash ass alcohol at
40
that
to
fucking
King Cobra
joint.
for $7.
Look, we got a 5th of Crown regular. We got a 5th of some Jimador tequila. We got a 12-pack of fucking Modelos. And then some like other little trashy shit like chips and some seltzer water and some soda.
It would have never happened if I was there already. If I was there already, it would have been
$150.
Hey, listen. Tell them what we got when we got there. We walked to the store. What happened when we walked to the
We
store?
were not. We were not in the prime location. We were in the fucking hood. Do you understand that the Cook County Jail was across the fucking street? Which I did not know when I booked the Airbnb, okay?
So listen, everybody, Google Map your Airbnb before you go there.
I swear to God, I did not.
Believe that shit and bless them.
Yeah, look at the reviews for liquor store.
Look, we got to walking to the freaking the Quickie Mart or whatever the fuck it was called, and then I'm looking, and there's a building that says intake new prisoners, outtake, and I said, "Is that closed?" They're like, "No, that's open." Then 3 or 4 bail bondsmen next to it. I'm like, "Oh no, that's for real." So we get to the corner, and then he's like, "Oh, I think that's the jail," and I said, "Okay." So then I made a joke, which was a joke. And I was like, "Oh, guys, so guess what? Psych, I'm here to pick up my boo. Baby, I love you."
I don't think that was a joke.
Because my homegirls always be like, shut up. Because my homegirls always be like, it's fell in love, not fell in love.
Oh, my.
So I was like, I'm here to pick up my boo. Come on, we're going back to Chicago. But,
So did you guys go out after that? Like you and
Hey,
your
T-Bizzle.
you and your date?
no, I didn't pick him up. He wasn't able to
He
break
wasn't
out.
out yet,
He
he
wasn't able
didn't,
to break out. But no, we found a different liquor store.
A different jail had a different liquor store.
No, so we went to another liquor store, which
Next
I'm
week.
so mad at because now this was an actual liquor store.
Because there was a check casher next to
And
it.
we got like 2 half a gallons, a 5th of some shit and some other shit and spent the same fucking amount of money. They got me little fucking 3 teeth Habibi looking motherfucker. I swear to God, I was so mad at that shit. I swear to God, it looked like that shit. I swear to God, we was on Jeffries and 95th Street.
Just
Like,
on your ass baked at the same time.
I was so mad. But anyways, we went and got that liquor, drank, and then you know what the great thing about this trip was that
There's still 5 more days.
that's what it felt like. It felt like a long ass time. But like we were able, like, so it was her and Anthony and then my girlfriend and her husband and myself. But we were like so in tune and literally just sitting around and having conversation. Just legit conversation, laughing, joking, you know,
Bonding.
It's not snowing on your head.
No.
Right, we're outside in shorts.
Right, we were just, that day was really warm. It was like 70 degrees. We were sitting outside smoking, you know, sitting on the porch in the middle of February, like
February 7th.
right.
I gotta get out of here. I'm booking a flight.
So when me and Anthony. Oh wait, so we gotta tell. Should I tell him the story?
Oh. All right, start of day 3.
No, this is still day 2. We were sitting on the porch.
Drinking all day.
No, huh?
I said we're drinking all day.
We were drinking all day.
All day. All day.
Of course you were.
Oh no, then we still went the next day. We had to go back to the liquor store 2 more times after that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, so we ended up just hanging out. And then so my girlfriend's husband was like, man, you know, because he's older. He's about 10 years older than us, but he's like to be chill. So he was just like, you know what, like, I'm cool. We're like, oh man, it's 11 o'clock. Like, you know, and he's like, no, I'm cool. Like, I'm having a great time. I'm like, oh, I don't give a fuck what time it is. Like, we still going to Bourbon Street. Don't get it twisted. So boom, don't worry, Lyft. We called Lyft. We was on our way. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell you what bars we went to.
No.
The name of the locations. We did end up running, which I kind of like that. I kind of want to do that the next time we go. I don't know if I would do like old ladies, but there was like about a group of like 5 or 6 girls. They were dressed as old ladies, like the whole curly hair, big fucking skirts with big booties. I don't know if booties or their booties.
Or they're fake old ladies or
no, they were young girls. They were dressed as old ladies. I don't understand why.
Because they knew that like guys like me hit on older ladies. I like a nice like 65, 70.
You like a 65-year-old?
I do, yeah. Because they get me.
Because
I'm an old soul.
Because they're Social Security.
Well,
I don't like these costumes.
The whole time they was committed.
I mean, unless you do something like Power Rangers or something like that.
And what?
What?
Like a suit.
What?
Like I don't know. I want to wear a cane and a costume and a wig. They had wigs on.
They had wigs on.
Yeah, I don't want to do all that.
I was kind of thinking, I'm like, maybe I should have brought my blonde wig.
It was fun to see.
I want to wear a wig. I'm gonna wear a wig next time.
out there.
Yeah.
Like little figure outfits. The dudes, they go in costume.
Well, they're like the fake wigs though, like the little. They had a
Those are some Playboy bunnies.
maroon and. I think next time we go down there, we should have a theme.
Yeah, that'll be
Dress up
fun.
as
Yeah, that'll be fun.
that can go both male. I'm like, I want to tell that story, but I don't know.
Hey, look.
Like, I want to tell that story, but I don't know. Like, you kind those are the kind of stories that, like, you kind of had to be there.
You have to be there. You have to be there. You have to be there.
No, like, I want to share that story, but I don't know.
Explain it,
Like,
girl.
it's gonna get lost in translation. Like,
Wait,
you
look.
really had to be
Hey,
there.
look. So maybe one day we'll do a skit reenactment.
You know what?
We'll do
Yes.
it live next time.
We
All
do.
right, so
So we
do a
go
stage
down.
play later.
So we go down to Bourbon Street. We end up at this bar and that bar. They ended up breaking off and leaving me with the married couple, which wasn't bad for me. I kind of felt bad for them because I'm a wanderer.
Yeah.
So they had to keep track of where the fuck I was at.
What?
I love a nice wander. These motherfuckers.
Where's Waldo?
3 days later, I'll be like, oh shit.
I don't know.
What's our flight?
Again, we went to one bar, then we ended up in a Spanish bar. I remember Spanish music, and then we ended up at
It was the
bar.
indoor outdoor bar. It was the indoor outdoor bar. It was like outside basically.
The outdoor bar was the Spanish music bar.
But
Yeah.
it was good.
They had some
They don't let
indoor.
Spanish people inside.
No, they,
Is that a thing?
they do let that Spanish.
See that?
They do let
That's that
Spanish.
southern
people
It is like a
inside.
They're hospitable, but they have
No, that was just a
Oh,
wait. It
back
was
courtyard.
That was
Courtyard.
packed. I don't know.
We're just
And
smoking.
then we
We're out
ended up
there.
running back into them. I don't know how we got back. She kept calling me saying, "Where are you?" I'm like, I don't know.
I'm going back to this married couple's room. They said they had a hot tub.
I'm like the worst person to call and be like, "Where are you?" I'm like at a bar.
Just ask me questions. I don't know the answer to them.
I just telling you dungeon. I don't know.
Dungeon.
I just the dungeon.
Dungeon.
I was at the dungeon.
I don't know where
Yes,
it came
T
from.
Bizzo, I was lit. I was litty. So we go, we drink. We ended up going back to the hotel. I literally got out of to the Airbnb,
Ah, yeah.
and we found them. We're all dancing. We're having a good time. And then we go back to the Airbnb. I literally got out of the car, went straight to my room, and face planted in my bed.
Oh no, I forgot. I did a show. I performed on the street. I forgot.
Oh, he did. You did. So we had to
I did
walk down to
street
Canal
performance,
Street
yeah.
to catch the lift because they can't go down Bourbon Street because the streets are blocked off. So there were some guys down there with the mic and the speaker performing. This motherfucker gives them $2 and then takes the mic from the motherfuckers like, so we from the side, we doing this shit. Like,
Watch your music, motherfucker. Like, I'm buying your CD.
look, they were ahead of us, so I'm standing by the corner waiting for the lift, and I just hear Jessica's birthday. We from the side, da da da. So I start walking that way, like, let me, because I can't see.
Yeah.
So when I'm drinking, I can't see and I can't hear. So I'm like, what the fuck?
I can't.
Hear you. That was the thing down there. So then I was like, we seen that. I'm like, oh my god. Then this motherfucker was trying to sit there. She threw some lyrics out there. She was rapping too.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was the whole
She was rapping too. These motherfuckers.
So what happened to the guys who actually had the mic?
They were just standing there.
They never got I had the mic the whole time. Yeah.
Anthony's like, look, get out here. This is my show.
Yeah.
Right. He
Yeah.
took over. He just literally took over. It
Oh,
was
I
kinda like 4
had
in the
to
morning.
I had to save your life because somebody was about to reverse into you because she had insurance.
Oh yeah.
What?
I have full coverage.
That what?
You gotta get some
You know,
headphones.
the lady that was bagging up into you, like, I have full coverage. It's okay.
Oh yeah, because I was standing over there waiting for the car. Yeah, they
Yeah.
almost hit me.
Oh
I
my
wish
God,
they
I
would have
don't
hit me. I
remember.
would have fell the fuck out.
Wait, so were you standing for the car in the street?
I was standing like
In the street.
I wasn't all the way in the street. They were like backing to park, and that was where you like you park your car.
All right.
Shut up, kid.
Like, remember, what's the show with
My friends are rapping.
Right, and I was waiting for the lift because I think the lift was coming.
If you gave $2, you guys are good, I think, for the night.
Yeah,
But cool.
so we go.
We can do whatever we want to do from this point forward.
Hey, $2 gets you a lot at Bourbon Street.
$2 get you a long way.
Look, we were getting hella shots. We were getting hella drinks.
We got a lot of free drinks
I
this
didn't
time.
spend not one dime on Saturday.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of
We
we
left the house,
straight Saturday.
spent
We took the
no
liquor with us and everything.
nothing.
That's how it should be.
And you know the thing is,
That's
like,
Chicago nigga shit, though.
Yeah.
I think so. Like, we go places and everybody's like, oh my God, where are you from? Chicago? I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
I am.
Unless you give me a
I'm
fucking
Chicago
drink right
all
now.
day.
Go, let's do it.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't.
What
I
happened?
don't. But you know the fucked up part about me is that when I get to drinking and I'm having a fucking great time, I don't ever take out my phone. Like I wanted to
The phone don't
record.
exist.
I don't want it to like take picture.
Fuck pictures.
I didn't take none of that
No.
shit.
I got my
There's
experience.
no evidence on my phone.
Well, there's evidence on other phones, but
There's none on mine.
yeah.
Well,
My phone.
I left my phone in the lift on the way to the airport.
That what?
I left my phone in the lift on the way to the airport.
Ooh, you had a lot of videos on your phone too.
Yeah, man, I had a lot of good shit on my
You were
phone.
supposed to bring that back to Chicago.
That's it. Around it. He was like, I left it. I don't have it anymore.
What happened in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. You feel me?
Unless you give me that
Shit.
fucking $1,000 today.
No. So
No,
wait,
I
so
have
okay,
it
now
in.
we're on day 3. So all of that is just day 1 and day 2. So we're on day 3.
I think we need to take an intermission.
His ass goes back to the liquor store because he's like he had to go buy some squares. So he's like, "Do you want?" I'm like, "You know what? We're gonna go light because we still have a fifth of Don Julio." I'm like, "Just
That's
give
all
me."
you had left.
That's all we had left. And I'm like, "Just give me a fifth of Tito's because
That's
we're
some
gonna
Newports.
go light. That's it."
That's some good one.
Yeah,
So he goes to the liquor
Right.
store. He goes to the liquor store. The owner was like, "Guy, you're fucking back." I'm like,
We're thirsty, mama.
we was
Yeah.
thirsty, and then
No,
we ended up
the-
going back to the liquor store later on.
The guy couldn't believe we drunk like 2 gallons in the fifth in that short amount of time and be back.
Yeah.
But it was 5 of us though, so I don't know, 5 of us.
So you guys weren't drinking heavily.
We were drinking sporadically.
Yeah.
It was
Pacing
extended,
it out. You made breakfast though, so everybody was cool.
Steady.
and I
We were
made a
steady
pizza.
drinking.
And it was crab cocktail.
Steady.
And there was
It
a
was
rap.
steady.
It's all good.
So day 3, we ended up going to a swamp tour. We did an airboat ride, swamp tour.
Like that fan boat thing?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
in the swamp,
with the
trying to
crocodilies and
see,
stuff?
trying to. But it was too cold for them to be out. But we found some other animals. We did see a lot of the shit of the devastation that Katrina did to the swamp area. Like that shit. Like I can imagine
destroyed that
it
whole
being
thing.
like beautiful in its prime. But yeah, after the fucking hurricanes and shit that went into that shit looked fucked up.
Like those
Like,
people who live there and this
and
is
then
their
and they don't
system.
even have electricity. They live off of generators. Right.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Let my electricity go for 1 minute. That Wi-Fi goes down, boom, I'm burning the house down. I'm moving. Get the fuck out of here.
you know what? I just
First
seen a
world problem.
a meme like that where the child told his mom, "Oh my God, mom, you're so over dramatic."
Yeah.
So she went and changed the Wi-Fi password. She's like, "Let's see who's over dramatic now,
Oh, shit.
motherfucker."
I'm a Macaulay Culkin mom at that point. I'm like, look, I'm divorced from my parents.
So no, we actually went. So I fucked up and I got the wrong address and we ended up going to one which
Wait, so
we
you got
ended
the
up
wrong swamp?
we got the wrong
There's
swamp.
addresses for swamp?
Different, yeah, those addresses for swamp. We ended up at the wrong swamp. Luckily, my people, we got everybody's fucking phone number, to Uber drivers, to bellmen, to everything. So then we ended up calling him. He came back and picked us up and took us to the right location.
Right.
But then they had to bump our reservation to the next one. So then we ended up going to Mona Lisa's lounge.
Oh, that's what it was called?
And me red, baby. Red, baby.
Man, look, you ever seen Waterboy?
Waterboard.
Alexander shit. So you know that dude that be talking like that real country ass.
Yeah.
We met somebody that was on that shit, and I was like we didn't know who the bartender was. They came like swarming us, like they had the door open for us. We're like,
these city slickers coming up in
They're
here.
very nice.
Hey,
I didn't know if we was
listen.
gonna have a good time
We gonna treat them
or that
right.
was gonna be the last day of our lives.
The guy that took our order didn't even work there. The guy that took our order didn't even work there.
So a guy came up to us holding a beer to take our order.
That's what's up. That's
He wasn't the waitress.
He didn't even work there. He was just a local.
from Philly.
He was a local. And then we had this other guy named Ray who came over there, was like, come on, let me take a picture. Y'all get on this stage and take this picture. And he's like, and then we thought he worked there. He's like, I don't even work here. I just come up. He goes there at 8:30 in the morning
Just take pictures of my buddies.
to drink because that's their breakfast club.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's
8:30
right.
in the morning,
That's what's
a
up.
bar breakfast club. We need to do that shit out here. I don't know
Yeah.
about 8:30 in the morning.
No,
But
I'm not done partying at 8:30.
No.
About
people
10:30.
won't sleep. Look, my girlfriend's husband, Darren, was like, you guys are not even vampires. You guys are fucking zombies.
Zombies.
I do not know how you guys
Blade.
are functioning.
Blade.
That's Blade.
the vampire.
We're calling him Blade because he's a day
That's
walker.
right now. That's
Yeah, no, Mona Lisa's lounge was pretty dope
Yes.
for the time that we had to be in there. We were very welcoming.
Yeah.
All right. So when I go to New Orleans, Airbnb, liquor store. Mona Lisa's.
Mona Lisa's lounge.
Cool.
Oh no,
Birdies.
Birdies. We went to after you guys left. We went to Birdies get a po'
So
boy.
there is
Those were
this
great.
po' boy place for the French Quarter
All right.
that is very popular called Verdi's.
Like a sandwich.
It's a sandwich
All right.
place, but they're supposed to
Yeah,
be
it
very
was.
awesome, good. They were able to
It was
try
great.
it.
I don't
It
eat
was
out there.
delicious.
You don't eat some. You're like you should vacation with her.
At least day
no
5.
eating ass motherfucker
I'm
over
saying my
here.
abs get better by the day. Until
She
day
don't
5.
eat. I eat. I'm gonna eat. I don't care. We
Oh
ended
yeah,
up going,
definitely.
Not me.
All right, so day 4.
so that was day 3.
Did you guys take a break at all? Was it just
No
No.
sleep.
No break.
No, I'm saying we just slept. And then like at noon, the next day, like at noon,
that shitty
same
drunk as hell
thing.
sleep?
No, you're right. So the next day at noon, I wake up again.
But we would go to sleep
I
at
go
like
ahead and start
6
making
though.
breakfast, and then everybody comes out of their
They're all
fucking
standing
room.
by their door waiting
That's
again.
the part they don't
And
get.
I woke up an hour ago.
I'm just gonna start cooking because then everybody will come out of their room.
Hey, Anthony, Jackie, how good were the breakfasts that she was making?
They didn't eat.
We ate. You made it.
No, we ate.
Oh, you ate?
The bagels. I had the blueberry bagels.
Yeah.
They
We
so you
ate.
cook breakfast.
Yeah, we ate.
I know, but that's what I toasted bagels and I made scrambled eggs and turkey
We made
bacon.
breakfast sandwiches.
You toasted
Yeah.
bagels.
That was me cooking, motherfucker. I was on the stove.
But the liquor was like,
No, but listen, it was bagels, bacon,
I had to
eggs.
cut
It
the
was the whole
bagel. I
thing.
had to toast it to make sure it wasn't burnt.
This is like
No, we
That
had
was
yogurt, we had juice, yeah, water.
It was an electric stove. But I cooked.
I feel
They wouldn't have
like
had toasted bagels if I didn't toast them,
Can somebody in
motherfucker.
the crowd give me a Tito's and water? Hey,
Hey,
But
do you
anyway.
do you hear how we trying to rationalize we actually did eat?
You did.
No, we did
I
eat.
ate.
No, we
Don't
wasn't eating.
tear up my shit.
I'm sorry. I'll get it back. Can I get a Tito's and water, please?
Please. But that was the trip. And then day 4 is everybody had to go home. So wait, let me go back. So go back to day number 3. So we come back from we went on this boat tour, which was cold as fuck. Hold on. It was 55 degrees. And we go on this airboat, which is not the best decision to do at 55-degree weather in the swamps. We do the thing. We had been drinking prior to getting on this airboat, and the airboat ride is supposed to be an hour and like 45 fucking minutes. Okay, my bladder cannot go that long. There's what bathroom in
The
the
back
airboat?
of the boat.
We're in a fucking airboat.
Right in front of the fan. 'cause
Wait.
it just shoots out the other way.
We're on an airboat. There's no bathroom. And
When
I'm,
you're-
you
so
know
when you're
what?
on the
But,
water,
so we
the
had a
boat- the
business
bathrooms don't
idea. So the business idea is to like find a like centralized location
I
and
just
just
put it
set
out
up
there,
like a
yeah,
bathroom station.
the piss port.
and like you can use the bathroom. They can stop there for like 5-10 minutes so people can redo it, whatever.
What if they got the wrong address though, for the wrong swamp?
They'll figure it out. And then we got back. So this one, Anthony was just like, "Hey, bro, can we pull over, man? I got to go." So Anthony, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, I can pull over as long as everybody on the boat is cool." Everybody on the boat said yeah, except for this fucking one couple from Cleveland, Texas, motherfuckers. That they were like, no. So it looked like he was gonna pull over, and then he stopped, and then he kept going. We're like, what the fuck? So he's over here like, holding the shit like, I'm not gonna pee on myself. So then he goes back up there, and then he talks to the thing. The boat is like 3 rows, and then the driver, right? So he goes back to talk to the driver, and then I didn't see him come back. So I turn around, I just see Anthony standing straight.
That's it.
Opposite of the driver.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, he's going. I'm like, this is the only time I wish I had a penis.
And
the only fucking time. Because not only was I cold, then I had a fucking pee, and then my girlfriend over here could fucking drop her drink on me. So it was just like, Lord have the children. If I don't get out of this situation in like 20 minutes, I'm about to lose my shit. And I will have they were about to have a white ass hanging over the fucking railing. Because I would have just peed on the couple that was behind me. Because the bitch had to go to the bathroom.
Cleveland, Texas. Boom.
From Cleveland, Texas. Oh, but.
So you peed over the side. And then...
No, he peed over the side. I did not pee over the side. He peed over the side.
You guys waited until...
Yeah, we had to wait till they fucking docked the boat.
That is horrendous.
We were like, I told the guy, like, we're over the fucking trip. Just take us. Fuck these swamps. Fuck the swamps. Take us. And then I run into the bathroom. There was a heater in the bathroom, so I'm in there taking it long. I stand up before I pull my pants out. I'm turning on.
Hold on.
It was fucking cold.
Where in the bathroom was the heater?
It was cold in front of the toilet.
Oh shit! It's right.
Right. I sat on a warm toilet. Everything was nice and warm. I was just like, and then she's banging on the door like, bitch, I gotta pee.
I know. Hold on, come over here.
So I'm like, I'll let you in. Don't worry. I sit in the warm toilet. And then he's like, what the fuck are y'all doing in there? I'm like, here, come inside. It's warm in here. It was fucking cold.
Sitting on a warm toilet is gotta be the most disgusting thing ever done.
No.
Well, if there's a heater, but if there's no heater, you sit on a toilet, it's warm.
I would question it. They're breaking up.
All right, so this is the intermission, day 4.5.
No, that's it. And then we got back. And then we were like, so some of us were intoxicated. Some of us were not intoxicated. I was on the thing like, I'm going to go to Bourbon Street. And I'm going to go keep partying and whatever. And then but my girlfriend was a little intoxicated. So I'm like, I didn't want to take her out there. But I'm like, I didn't want to go by myself. So I'm like, okay. And I did try to make a break for it because I was a little drunk. But then there was a gate in front of a gate to the door. And so I'm like, so I open the door. I tell Anthony, like, I'm out. You got to stay with her. She drunk. I'm out. Then I get to the gate. It's fucking locked. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And then I go back. I'm like, who the fuck locked the gate? And then Darren, he was the key holder. He's like, I locked the gate. I'm like, fuck, I was going to like leave, motherfuckers. And then my girlfriend was like, bitch, where you going? I got your ID. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't have got too far since I didn't have no fucking ID. And then, like, we kept drinking. And then later on that night, Anthony wanted to go to the strip. And I was like, man, it's already 9 o'clock. Like, I got to get up in the morning. I don't want to go. Man, look, I was tired real quick. So we just, look, we stood there. And we're like, well, let's just go get another bottle. So then we go back to the liquor store again before they close to go get another fifth of tequila. And we walked. That's when we ended up going to this Mexican joint across the street, buying weed from the fucking employee from the Waffle House. And then she goes into the Mexican joint, dancing. She just literally walks into the Mexican bar, starts fucking dancing and shit. Me and Anthony in the window, like, I'm like, there's Mexican dudes like that look a little sketchy outside. So Anthony's like, I have a whole bag of fucking alcohol. Like, I can't go in there. And then I'm like, well, I'm not going to leave you out here. You can't leave me out here by myself. So, Jackie, you got to come outside. Like, what are you doing? So, we ended up
he said he was about to stash the bottles. He was going to stash the bottles.
Yeah, but I wasn't saying you stashed the bottle where? They're fucking sitting there watching. That little Mexican dude was like, what y'all doing? You going to stash it so he can take it? I would have been mad that they took my alcohol. I already got by a Habibi. If one of these little Mexican dudes would have got me too, I would have been really mad. Like, no. So then we ended up going back to. So I did all of this rationalizing, like, no, I can't go to the strip because I got to get up early. Do you know what time we fucking went to sleep that morning? 5:00 in the fucking morning. I had to get up at 8 in the morning.
6. And said 6.
Y'all went to sleep at 6. I went to sleep at 5. And their asses were like, why do you want to go to sleep for? Team no sleep. You're just going to sleep on the airplane anyway. I'm like, bitch, it's only a 2-hour flight. Like, I can't sleep that. Oh my God, no. I ended up going to sleep. I woke up at 8:00. I was not hungover.
I know.
Tired as
If
fuck.
you were gonna go fly the jet, you had to be straight to fly the jet.
Man, and then they put me in the aisle seat. They put me in the seat in the middle of an emergency. Well, first off, I got in the fucking airplane. So we get to the airport. They're like, oh, your flight, whatever. Our flight was delayed a little bit. But anyways, they put me all the way in the back, the very last row. Fucking Spirit. And gave me a seat that was taken by the flight attendant. So she's like, you can't sit there.
I know. Right.
I'm like, well, you better give me some seat because like I'm gonna get on this plane. I thought, and then they started walking me to the front, and then my girl was like, I'm like, they're kicking me off the plane, fuckers, because we were late. But I know they ended up putting me in the emergency section. I had extra leg room, so now I figured out that every time we fly, if we do fly Spirit, fly emergency row. Traveler tips. Fly emergency row, and especially on Spirit. Those motherfuckers had a lot of fucking leg room. Like their seats weren't wider, but it just felt wider because like you had extra room in front.
You know what's funny? They got to do the little safety thing. Your ass started knocked out.
I was. So the flight attendant was like, we're gonna put you in the emergency exit. I'm like, I hope there's no emergency because I am not going to listen to none of your instructions. I'm like, I hope everybody, but I was in the middle. So I figured like the guy in the window has a responsibility. The lady in the aisle has a responsibility. You got it. He was knocked out before me.
Yeah, they were 100% passed out.
The guy next to me was knocked out before me.
If there's an emergency on a plane, it don't matter who's saying what.
But you know the fucked up part is because I was so tired flying back home that I wasn't even doing that cute sleep. You know, where like you kind of like this. I was doing that ugly fucking sleep where I was like, and I was like, wait. I woke up, and the lady that was sitting to the right of me, which was the aisle, she was like this. She was leaned all the way to the aisle, and I was like, oh. And then the guy to the other side where the window is, he was sleeping on top of his tray. So I was all over the place. I was like this, my mouth open. I found myself like, it was a horrible flight home. But I did get some sleep though. Sorry to those people. But I will say that this trip with these people that I went with, it was an amazing trip. If you guys haven't been down to Mardi Gras,
I haven't.
I don't know how you have not been.
I don't think if I do some shit like that, I'm never coming back.
Anthony didn't want to come back. Anthony had a whole plan. He was like, okay, so we're going to move the shop. I'm like,
oh, yeah. We're going to move the shop.
Not down there.
We're going to move it to New Orleans and Jamaica.
Driver who was from Jamaica. And so we're like,
we're moving.
Jamaica, like.
Listen, if I lived in the Caribbean somewhere on a beach with a monkey and a camera, boom.
I don't need the monkey.
Charge motherfuckers $50 a picture.
I can braid hair.
Oh, shit. Well, you got competition.
You do the monkey, I can braid hair.
Boom, that's it.
This guy can do something else. Like we should all go down somewhere.
Yeah.
Kingston,
yes, girl.
I'll just sell liquor that.
So we want to plan another trip. Maybe going to Vegas in the end of April for her. We shall see.
Where would you like to? Where's one place that's on your bucket list for your birthday?
Jamaica.
Jamaica. See, I'm gonna have.
I'm scared to go to Jamaica. I don't know if I'll come back. I'll be like, send my kids.
Yeah, you won't. Don't send the kids.
Send my kids.
Listen,
in Jamaica.
They know what's up.
My kids. Mo's already gonna be 16. He's an adult.
My daughter's gonna be 10.
He's an adult.
She got it. Boom.
Oh, but that was a great trip. All in all, it was a fucking great trip. It was day 4. The trip's over.
No, I'm
I
talking
came
about
back.
page 2 in the notes. Yes.
Oh. Speaking of that, coming back. So the Super Bowl happened. So I had this whole plan of like okay, we're gonna do this little boat thing. Then I'm gonna go somewhere to some bar and watch the Super Bowl and all of that shit. Did not happen. I didn't watch not one part of the Super Bowl.
Restaurant watching it, weren't we?
I had to. We watched a little piece of it at the restaurant when we were eating our food, which was not the whole ambiance of watching the game. But I was on the plane, and then I had just turned off airplane mode, and I get a text message from this chick that I know in Elk Grove. She said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm at O'Hare. What's up?" And I said, "Oh, I had bought a football square for the Super Bowl." Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Where
And
we
I
going?
said,
Where we going?
So I said, "Oh my God!"
Right.
So I had picked the square, right? But I forgot to send her the money. So I said, "Oh my God, I gotta." I'm like, dude, I owe you $20. Like, I'll send it to you when I get home. I'll cash app it to you. She was like, "No, asshole, I owe you money. You won twice. You hit twice." I said,
"You had 0-4." Yep. I like that move though, because if you were lost, be like,
so I actually had 40. So I won over $500 minus whatever the fuck she had to take for whatever money I owed her. So I'm like, I just landed in Chicago, mouth all open on the airplane and shit. Yeah. And then before I get out the airplane, I'm like, hey, I'm doing the crip walk walking out the airplane, like, motherfucker, yeah, that's the kind of energy and that's the kind of news I need to get off of this amazing trip. Yeah. And then before my feet even touch the airport, you telling me I won over $500, bitch? Let's go.
Yes, that's the energy you put into the universe.
So I don't give a fuck who the fuck won the Super Bowl or who the fuck played the Super Bowl, bitch. I came up.
We didn't see the Super Bowl.
I won the fourth quarter and won the other quarter. And the second quarter. So, and you know what? When I was picking my squares, there was only 2 left. And so I'm like, oh, my birthday's in the 40s, so I'm going to pick the one in the 40s. So I picked that one. And it was right before I got on the airplane that I picked it.
That's only because you missed the
40s.
I'm trying to watch it. That's the one job he has, though. Yeah, I kicked him up. That's like the what's it, Charlie Brown shit, missing the ball.
I don't know.
Oh, he's fired. He's fucking, that's gone. They're killing that guy.
So do you want to stay on the rest of the show or do you want to go?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I'm good, girl.
Do you want to prove to everybody that you got those beads legally?
Legally.
Well, we don't know that.
She did.
We went there, girl.
I won't tell her business, but she got them legally. Everything that we did was legal.
I mean, everything
we did.
Shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, show us off camera.
Do not.
Well, I mean,
anyways, thank you for coming on the trip. Thank you for coming on the show.
Jackie, you killed it. Anthony, have a good night, brother.
Bye, Anthony. I gotta tell y'all this story. That shit was fucking fun. But I wanted to bring up a Petty LaBelle moment just real quick. I call this my Petty LaBelle.
Okay.
I'm petty as fuck sometimes.
I'm gonna chill back here.
And then I heard this story, and I was like, this bitch took that shit to a whole nother level. So there was this chick that found out her sister got pregnant by her baby daddy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So then she went and got pregnant by her sister's husband.
Yeah. Is that the same party or different parties?
Same party. I'm like, why would you go and get pregnant by old girl's husband when she just got pregnant by your baby daddy? Like, that's
because they want the kids to be the same age so they can hang out together.
No.
They're not trying to.
No.
No. Petty LaBelle. I got it. Crazy woman logic. That's it.
That's fucked up. No, that ain't crazy woman logic. That's fucked up logic. Like,
listen, when she was in a moment, that's the only thing she could think of. They are from Florida. I guarantee they're from Florida.
You know what? I don't know. I just read the story because my facts are not factual. So I just read the story somewhere. Who knows where the fuck I read it? Florida but yeah. News. But this happened in LA. So I don't know. Do you know Danny? The baby. The baby. Do you know the baby, the rapper?
No.
You don't know him?
I know there's a rapper named the baby. I know Danny.
You don't know his wife or his girl? Was it a wife? That's his girlfriend.
She's cute. She's good looking.
She's very pretty. She ended up having a baby by this dude, which was a big ass fucking mistake because he ain't shit.
He ain't got that money like that.
No, he but he ain't shit as a person.
Hey, there was some mistakes. She wanted a kid. She got a kid. Now she got money. Boom.
She had money though.
Oh shit.
She might have not had his money, but she had money.
She got the Instagram.
But anyways,
money.
her brother got beat up by him. Well, he's clouding that like he beat him up, but I'm like, it was your security. I watched the video.
Oh shit.
So he's a bitch in my eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if people agree with me, but that's just my thought.
All right. So what else?
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh,
Wait.
one more thing.
So if you guys have not purchased your tickets, the Lorraine who B-side is producing is going to be a play at the Prairie Arts Cultural Theater in Schaumburg.
Oh shit.
February 26th, which is next Saturday. Tickets are only like $20. It's for Black History Month.
Black History Month? Was that last month?
February. Motherfucker, you Puerto Rican, bitch. You black too.
Black as shit, yeah.
I know. That's what I'm telling you. You should know this shit. I'm telling you. But anyways, go over to bsidestudios.net. You can click on the picture, purchase your tickets. I already got my tickets. I bought 2.
You're gonna do that.
I'm gonna be
reenactment
there.
of the thing, whatever that is.
No. Oh my God, that's just a fucking story. You had to be there. And then like it's a thing now. So like I'm even gonna get it on a shirt for him to be like in New Orleans of 2022. Yeah, you can do in person and live stream.
If you put in a promo code at DR Verges, VERGES, you get 0% off. Just make sure to hit the button.
Right, 0% off. You're gonna want that hookup.
They might charge you a little bit more, man.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me. This was fun as shit.
On. I did not invite him, but you know,
I'm just
it's okay.
intrusive, yeah.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like this
I won't
little podcast.
invite him again.
Good thing I'm gonna be on there all the time.
He's
I'll be right outside the front door.
Not.
I'm in a podcast.
It's okay. I enjoy you every time I see you. Even though you have to introduce me to your girlfriend like 20 times.
Oh, you broke up.
You broke up?
Which girlfriend?
I don't know, that little girl that no, not new co-host.
Yes.
You know what? This could have been an audition.
It was.
If you guys like him as my co-host,
click something.
Leave a comment, send me a message.
Like, subscribe,
if you
comment.
enjoyed this guy.
Don't smash that like button. Rub it very sensually. It's a very intimate process.
So don't.
Do it.
Don't.
Do it.
No. I will kill you.
She will. But it's going to happen. So whatever.
No.
But
you know what? Maybe this was an audition that I didn't know they were having. But you can't come out to every Wednesday, every other Wednesday. And we're all over Chicago.
Yeah. Boom, done. Let's go.
This is free 99, honey. Free 99. Right. I am going to have a few. I actually have actually about 2 other guys
Christina's just
that want to come on the show.
No. Oh shit.
And that's my brother, unfortunately.
Fortunately.
That's why he's
that's
not in.
This
is why, unfortunately, why do you have to like
that's a good thing.
Prove like throw my bad decisions in my face? That is one of the bad decisions.
That's a great
decision. And it was over fucking music.
How smiley he is. I think it was because your friend at the time used to clean his apartment.
No, that's not the reason why we became friends. I hated that dude. With a capital HATE. Hate. But anyways, we're fucking friends now. And unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. But thank you for coming on the show. The next podcast, we are going to have other auditions. I have about like 2 or 3 more guys that have asked to co-host.
No.
You said no. So I'm probably going to give them a trial run, see what they do, see how it is, see the craziness behind it.
Everybody other than Christina that said no.
Hey, that's Miss Profit, so be careful. That's a producer's wife. Funny.
I didn't mean no. You're cool.
That's a producer's wife. I have a producer, so you know. Who do you think does that? I ain't doing none of that shit. That's his professionalism, not mine. I just talk. I'm just entertainment.
That's the hard part.
So the next show, it will be March 2nd. Next 2 weeks, 2 Wednesdays. So that will be the information of what happened at the party and what happened at the play. I'm pretty sure.
And the after party.
and the after parties of all of that shit. So tune in. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you understood what happened down and what I could share of what happened in Mardi Gras. Other things happened, but we can't broadcast it. But have a great time. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. If I haven't told y'all about the party this Saturday, I will be texting y'all tomorrow. I just
If you don't get a
got
text,
to it.
wrong text group.
Just y'all ain't invited. Ain't nothing like that. But anyways, have a good evening. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
Peace.